Yo, yo, hello YouTube. It's been a minute since I've done a commentary video. Now, this is kind of different. I'm not gonna lie. I said, look, let me go ahead and do a commentary video while I literally just play Minecraft. Like, generally, this is already recorded, and I just said, hey, just slap my voice on top of it. It's been a minute since I recorded a commentary video, and crazy enough, I was planning a couple of commentary videos before, and I just never did them. And that's because generally life, I want to say life took it over, but life has just been a thing. To a lot of people who don't really know me, and to a lot of like people like who's probably never seen my videos, I am a college student. So college really has taken a lot of my time, because if you haven't watched my streams, and if you have watched my streams, thank you. But if you haven't watched my streams, then number one, go to subscribe to my Twitch, please. My Twitch is not subscribe, follow my Twitch. My bad. My Twitch is literally in the description below. I put it in every video. Go check me out. I stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Trust and believe, I am locking down. I'm locking in. Like, what was it? Tournaments are coming back into play for my school, so I'm locking back in. But yeah, literally, school's been taking up so much of my time. I've recently been like I know I've always talked about this on stream, but like on stream and probably in like some of my past commentary videos. But I'm in a Marvel Rivals team now. Well, I wouldn't say it's not really official yet, but we're in the working phase where it's like we're getting the team all together. We're literally scrimming with other teams. It's crazy. It's like I never thought I would be literally completing my dream. This has been my dream ever since I was a kid. Like I always loved competitive gaming, even if I was never good at it. I always loved it. Why? Because competitive gaming has been so much fun to me. Like, people would generally think like gaming is just a way I just play games for fun, but nah, I've always had love for competitive gaming, to the point where it was like I just loved it. And so now that I'm literally playing in Fortnite tournaments, like collegiate Fortnite tournaments, and then I'm playing for rivals, like Marvel Rivals collegiate tournaments, it's just crazy. But even with that, that's been taking much all my time. But of course, I still stream. It's like when I'm not recording videos or when I'm not like uploading videos, I'm streaming. That's what at least is like satisfying me. Because don't get me wrong, I love making YouTube videos. I think lately, like my favorite video I've literally worked on recently was the foraging video. Yes, it took me a long time because school took up a lot of my time, so I couldn't really put a lot of my time in recording. But when I was working on the video and like editing the video, I really enjoyed it. And that's why I just like, damn, I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy like fully doing this. And so it's like doing this now, it just makes me feel so happy, because like, damn, I wish I could do it more, but of course school is gonna take up a lot of my time. But it's fine. It's not like I'm never gonna be upset about it, because in the end of the day, it's like, I'm not gonna be upset, because in the end of the day, it's like school is something that I like. I do love. I do love what I do in my school. I love developing games and game designing, and truly, hopefully, out of this, I can become a game tester, and of course, do YouTube on the side. But even with that, I don't know why. I don't want to get super sentimental. I don't want to get so deep in the video, but just really looking back on everything is just it means a lot, straight up. But I don't know. To whoever wants to hear this, is really just whoever wants to listen to my yap sesh, because really this is technically what my commentary videos are. Just me yapping to the mic and then just slapping it together on a video. But truly, I don't know. I bet there's so many people going through like the same thing as me, where it's like they enjoy what they do, but then they also have a passion of doing something else. It's like, and that's really what it is. Like, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy game design, but my passion has always been just recording videos. I never thought of me as the most funniest person, because I don't think I'm as funny. I don't think I'm crazy funny. I don't think I'm like crazy hilarious. Like some people that actually know me on a personal level think that I'm funny, think that I'm hilarious. but I bet there's some people out there who think I'm nowhere near that. So, but truly, I just want to say thank you to the people who have subscribed to my video, and if you have clicked on this video just to listen to me, well, thank you I appreciate you listening to me. But I hope everybody's day been going good. I hope everybody's been having a nice, couple of months. I know 4th of July passed, and of course, if you had a birthday in June or in this July, or it's gonna come up later in July, then happy birthday, happy late birthday, and happy 4th of July, of course. To me, I'm not gonna lie, I was in school. Literally, everybody's on summer break. Your boy's in school. Like, I don't get a break, and that's the upsetting part. But otherwise, I'm still making time for my personal life. I'm spending time with the person I love the most, and of course, I'm spending time with myself. I try not to be so. I try not to stay. I don't try to put a lot of my time and effort into gaming because I know like the game could piss you off. And I'm not gonna lie, I get pissed off pretty. I don't say I get pissed off pretty easily, but I get pissed off when I know I could be better. So it's like when I play Fortnite and I just die to something stupid, I just be like, okay, bro, are you serious right now? But yeah, I don't. That's just me. So I take breaks from time to time, but straight up, my schedule from like Mondays to Friday is school. I work on Wednesdays, so school from Monday and Tuesday. And then when I get home around like 10 o'clock at night, I just try to work on some type of video or whatever. I try to put some time and effort into whatever video I can. And then I go to sleep. Because, not gonna lie, I have to wake up to school for the next morning. So, and then of course I do that the same way on Thursday. Wednesday is kind of like my free day. Because Wednesday I just stay home really. I could go to the gym after work, but it really just depends on what happened at work that day for me to really be like, yeah. But truly, otherwise that, I hope everybody's been going great. I think, to be honest, there's really nothing else to say about my life, really. I can truly say this. I've really been. I've been looking at how the world's been moving and I've kind of been like in a spectator mindset lately, and to elaborate on that is like I've been doing a lot of like just watching. I just like sometimes I just be on social media and like TikTok, Instagram, and I just be watching how the world just be going. And I don't know why lately I've been getting all these like TikTok lives where people be like, "Oh, women do this or men do this," and I'm just like, I feel upset. It makes me kind of sad because it's like, why have we gotten to a world where it's like we hate on each other, you know? Like I understand, like don't get me wrong, I'm fully with the fact that we all have our own opinions and have our own way of thinking about the world. But it's just sad to think that like we all hate each other because of one person misdoing, and it just gets me upset. I don't know, like of course it's like it doesn't make me like sad to the point where it's like I'm like I'm crying every day about it, because like in the end of the day, if people want to be mad at each other, I let them be mad. But it's like when I know we all could be better, and we know in the end of the day we all want to love each other. I could bet you $10 everybody in the world just wants to love each other, but it's like something about the other person people don't want to love. And that's what makes me a little bit sad about it, because like we can all love each other. I think everybody's amazing in their own way. I think everybody has a talent that I think can be revealed in their own way, and I think I don't know. It's just sad to see the way that we're going right now. Like, hey, like don't get me wrong. Like even if we're going to politics, I'm gonna be real. I don't watch the news. I don't vote, and I'm like 19 years old, and I could be voting. I just don't vote. I don't understand politics enough to be voting, and I don't want to make this video like crazy, like debatable. Like to be honest, again, everybody has their own opinion. I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a neutral dude. Like I know that may sound like so stupid to hear. Like why are you so neutral? Like like I'm just like I believe that everybody can play a part in the world if we just allow people to play their parts. But you know, I guess I don't really know. I guess that's just a topic for another day. But still, seeing the world going through this weird transition where it's like we're going through a whole bunch of emotions where it's like this is going on, that's going on. Everybody wants to talk about something and be on the brighter scoop where it's like, oh, everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to like get the expectation of being like they don't want the expectation of being famous, but they want to be famous. I don't know if that makes sense, but if someone understands me, they probably understand me. I don't know. 'Cause don't get me wrong, like if I always told people when people ever ask me if I ever like I actually had people ask me, it was like, yo, what happens if you became famous off of like esports or YouTube? I'd just be like, I'll just not gonna lie, like I would be happy. But at the same time I wouldn't be so consumed by it because in the end of the day I never really cared. Even when I was in high school, like I talked about this in so many other commentary videos. I've never cared about popularity. I kind of hated popularity. I hated the concept of it. Why? Because it's like why should popularity determine like what I am as a person or how cool I am as a person? To me, I think I'm pretty cool. I don't think I'm overly cool. Like I think I got a good decent swag to me. Like is the swag like crazy to the point where it's like, oh my god, damn, you're so fresh, you're so clean. But it's like I think I'm pretty solid. Like, I got my little I got my little aura to me, you know what I'm saying? I have my own little aura. Like of course there's probably people out there who has more aura than me, but I think I got my decent little aura. Like, if we had to scale our aura from like 1 to 1,000, I think I got 100. I got my solid little 100, solid little 100 and I just leave it alone, you know. But I kind of just recorded this commentary video just to see how everybody, like, just literally just to show you guys what I've been thinking, what I've been going, like, what's in my mind. Of course, I have videos cooking up right now. I just dead set. I'm either just not busy or I just don't have, I just don't know how I want to edit them. Because usually when I edit my videos, I always have like a way of like thinking it. Whereas like I want to like record it in a way where it's like it has my little like twist to it. Because I think about being on YouTube and just being your own person. I think it's all about like you know just having your own little like niche to it, to where it's like, oh, this guy has good videos. I'm gonna be real. Like I have the creativity, but when it comes to like the putting it out on paper, it takes me like a good time. That's why I can admit when I'm in class and I'm like creating like and I'll be like doing like Photoshop and stuff. Like sometimes they be telling us how to do it and be like, yeah, this is what I want you guys to do. I just be like, ugh. It takes me some time because even with like right now we're doing in class, I'm actually doing animation, and I'm not gonna lie, I realized I'm not an animator. I'm telling you right now, chat. YouTube, I'm not an animator. I cannot animate for living buns. Why? Because I do not like animating. I hate it. I'm telling you right now, whoever decided that animation should be a thing, kill yourself. Actually, don't kill yourself. We wouldn't have amazing movies. We wouldn't have amazing movies without you. So keep animating. But you get what I'm trying to say. You guys, animating is so difficult to me. I get again my patience is like I have high patience when it works out. But it's like when I do something and it doesn't go out the way it's supposed to, my patience dwindle. So I'm like, bruh, you serious right now? Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? And then what makes it worse is that I don't like asking for help. Like I don't know who else goes through this in high school or maybe even middle school or elementary, but I do not like asking for help. Why? Because I think asking for help makes you look weak. I don't like even if nobody really cares if I'm asking for help. I think it makes you look weak. If you're asking for help, you're a punk. Yeah, I'm gonna say it right now. If you're asking for help, you're a punk. Why? Because you should know it already. You should be smart. You should be smart and figure it out. If you can't figure it out, then you're weak. But no, actually, I feel like if you do ask for help, I'm glad you're getting it. You're stronger. You're stronger than I am because I'm weak. I'm scared to ask for help. Why? It's not because I'm scared to talk to the teacher. It's just that I just don't want to look dumb in front of my teacher. I want to look like I'm actually knowing what I'm doing. And so it's like, eh. But I really give props to everybody who asks for help and really be like, hey, yeah, teach, I need help with this. It's like even that comes to a conversation with people. I'm too scared to talk to people. Like I know how to talk to people, Like same way as like I know how to ask a question. I just don't want to ask it. I'm too scared to ask it. I know how to talk to people. I'm just too scared to talk to people because like I'm more of like in like a jump in conversation type dude. Meaning is like people could have a conversation without me. Like I'll be in a friend group and everybody's having a conversation, and then I'll just join in when something like I'll just randomly join in or chime in. I can't start a conversation. Why? Because I just can't. I don't know how people do it. If you know how to start a conversation, then hey, you're better than me. Because I can't start a conversation for buns. Like, of course, I know how to say, hey, how you doing? But after that, I'm not gonna lie. Where do we go from there? So, I give props to people. That's why I give props to so many people. Because, like, so many people can do things that I can't do. And I just feel jealous. I'll be like, oh, come on, man. I don't want to know how to do it. And crazy enough, I've been actually exploring some of my passions out more. So of course with gaming, I know recently you guys saw that I switched over to keyboard and mouse from controller. And people, I guess some people might have like, I wouldn't say people have questions about it because it's kind of obvious why you would do it, because it's controller but it's keyboard, so one is better than the other. Like one's factually better than the other. And of course, like controller could still do a lot, but it's like keyboard and mouse, So it's like I switched to keyboard and mouse mainly because my controller skill, my unique controller skill that I had was kind of just like was reaching a peak, because like if you don't already knew, I played on Combat Pro, and if you don't know what that is, that's like I have to like literally switch to each one. Meaning is like instead of me just clicking one of the like triggers or whatever, the joysticks or whatever to place the build, I have to actually switch to it and then make sure I'm holding my like right trigger to like my shooting thingy, like my trigger. My bad. I don't know why I can't speak right now. But my shooting trigger to make sure the build plays. So I have to switch and make sure it's building at the same time. And people may think that's like, yo, how do you do that? And I'm just like, hey, it's because I've been playing a lot of clicker games. I think shout out, like literally clicker games are the reason I was able to do it, because it's all about clicking fast. If you cannot switch fast, click fast, then you're just cooked. But it's like that's generally what it is. It's like I had to be good at clicking, and because of it, it was like I got good at clicking. And with that, it was just like, hey, I stuck to Combat Pro for all these years. Like even since chapter 1, I was just like, yeah, just stick to it. Never thought about switching. And then eventually I was like after playing in the ECAC, if you watch my stream, we did poorly. We like made it to finals, but we made it like, be aware, this is my first ECAC. So the fact that I made it to finals already was kind of like my goal. Like my goal in all of this was to literally make it to finals. If you can make it to finals, then hey, freak it, we ball. You're crazy. I did amazing. I think I did amazing. But in the end of the day, it's like I was just happy making it in the finals. Literally, that was like my whole goal. I was like, once I made it to finals, I was like, let's go. I did everything I really wanted to do. Now, of course, I wanted to do good in finals, but hey, I was still in the learning curve. Of course, there was so much I had to learn while that. So it's like it came with the fact that I just needed to play the game more. And I can admit, I've been playing this season. Like I am level 400, and you may think that's not crazy, but the fact is I don't do challenges. I don't go out. I don't gradually just go out and farm XP. I don't be doing challenges. Like I'm like, if I accidentally do a challenge, whoop de doo, I accidentally do a challenge. But I don't like deliberately go out and try to, do a challenge or do something like to get XP. Like the only thing I'll probably do to get XP for like, the battle pass, because this is when the season kind of first started and I just wanted the battle passes. I'll literally have this 1v1 map, and I would just like, there's like this little XP thing, so you just have to spend gold on it, which gold you get from killing players. So literally a 1-1, just practice keyboard and I could just get XP. But either way, it was like, and even that, I didn't even learn about that until after I already reached level 100. So it was just like kind of useless, but not useless. You know what I'm saying, chat? But that's just, I don't know, that's just me. I just generally did not, like, I've been playing the game a lot, especially with keyboard, because I've been, like, touching the game every single day to make sure I, like, keep that momentum of getting better at keyboard, because I want to get better at keyboard. If I don't get better at keyboard, then this whole ECE season will be done for nothing. because I'm mainly doing it for ECAC. Which, be aware, is the new season. The new ECAC season starts in September, and the new season of Fortnite drops in August. So that means I have a whole month to get used to the new season, and of course, stay good and get good at keyboard and get good at tarping and all that stuff. Which I've been playing scrims. I've been getting into scrims back. I've been getting back into scrims on keyboard because I'll play it on controller. But now I'm getting back in on keyboard, and trust and believe, it is stressful. I'm telling you right now, this Peterbot syndrome is pissing me off. Why does everybody want to act like they're Peterbot? You're not. You're just killing. We're killing each other. Just play your game out, please. But, you know, I can't complain. You know, I be sometimes feeling overconfident. So I'm not going to sit here and try to complain and be like, you know. So that's just me. But I can truly say, I hope, I literally could just hope that I do good the whole next ECAC. Of course, I'll be streaming it. You know, I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesdays. I might start streaming Wednesdays because of Marvel Rivals. Because Marvel Rivals ECAC is gonna be on Wednesday, so I might be streaming that. So y'all might get a stream literally like every day, like Mondays to Fridays. Why? Because Mondays and Tuesdays I be at the school, and I usually stream at the school. And if I don't, that's maybe because I either just didn't, I want to read chat, or I just don't want to like deal with streaming. So, what was it? Mondays and Tuesdays, but most likely Mondays and Tuesdays you're gonna get a stream. Wednesdays you're gonna get a stream for ECAC. Thursdays is another ECAC, which you're gonna for Fortnite ECAC. While Wednesdays is Marvel Rivals ECAC, and I hope ECAC. I'm telling you right now, ECAC is such a tongue twister. The amount of times I said like like ACAC, like some other words, it's been mind-boggling. I've been saying multiple different words multiple different times, so I can trust me understand if you're hearing me saying these words and you're just like, what the freak is he having? Like, what is going on? Like, yeah, it's a whole lot of hoopla. But Wednesdays is Marvel Rivals ECAC, so Marvel Rivals tournaments, and then Thursdays and Fridays is Fortnite tournaments. But Friday is gonna be a solo Fortnite tournament, so y'all gonna see me play solos. So truly, that's gonna be a whole lot of like, I'm a good solo player, but trust and believe, I think no, I'm a good solo player, but I want to thrive in duos more. But hey, it's like it is what it is, you know. I'm just, you know, hmm, yeah. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. I literally just I got off of work, and I got off of work today, and I was like, yeah, let me record a commentary video. Totally not gonna be half tired and knocked out after this. But so y'all literally might just get a stream like every single day. And if you don't get a stream, it's either because like either I wanted like a better performance, or I just truly wanted to like be locked in and not have to worry about my stream. But most likely I get a stream every day, which is gonna be crazy. But otherwise that, if people, I guess people are probably wondering before this video ends, am I enjoying the new Fortnite season? Yes and no. Pubs is kind of boring only because like everybody's grinding sprites. This meta really is just chapter 3 season 1, but like that season where like the SMGs were like super broken, but like the shotguns were weak and SMGs was like super broken. But this season's literally just that, but shotguns actually do damage. So it's like now it's like it's like a better version of that. So, but otherwise, I'm liking the season now that I can admit, like, either because I was just bad on controller, but I'm enjoying. It's an okay season. I rated a solid 8. It wasn't as crazy. I wish of course it wasn't as like, you know, people just focusing on sprites so much. Like, I want people to still play the game, but you know, sprites I think were a cool idea. I like that they added something for casuals. What was it? Of course I'm gonna be streaming. Of course, when's the next video? The 30 days Fortnite video montage. I'm planning to do a 30 days montage video for keyboard, so look out for that. And trust to believe, people probably been wondering, the Detroit Became Human game. I didn't forget. Trust to believe, I have some of them recorded already. I'm gonna upload them. Well, I'm gonna go. We're gonna have an upload. We're gonna have an upload streak of all of them. So trust and believe, when this video gets posted, give me about like 2 or 3 days, and Detroit Became Human will be out. I'm telling you right now. But before I go, I always like to say a quote of the day. I always like to say a little motivational thing for the day. So before this is something that I kind of like stuck with me, and I told somebody about it that was going through some stuff, and it said that you have all the time in the world, but not all the time goes to you. And for people who that may not make sense, and so I will elaborate. Meaning is like time. We have a lot of time. I think truly God giving us the, like, I don't care who you like, I don't know who you believe in, but God, the universe, whoever, gave us so much time in the world to experience a lot of things. But it won't all, the trust me and believe, YouTube, time won't always go to you. It will always end up going to somebody else, and that's why life will feel so short. But I just want to let everybody know that, live your life, be happy with yourself. If you always feel like you are not enough, and trust and believe, I could say you are enough. If you ever want to talk to somebody, know that I'm always here. I wouldn't mind having a full-blown conversation in the comment section with you, because I would. And of course, if you want to talk to me personally, we can. Let me know. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Have a lovely one. And all I want to say is, hey, YouTube, love you all. I'm out.